Thanks, Stephen. I'm here at the Dugan Wellness Center on the campus of Texas A&M University Corpus Christi, where the Islanders volleyball team will host their home opener against UTRGV on September 6th as part of the South Texas Showdown presented by Navy Army Community Credit Union. The team is revving up to defend their Southland Conference Championship title from the 2015 season with new head coach Steve GREENE at the helm. Coach GREENE, as well as lone senior Morgan Carlson, are both excited to get this challenging season underway.
You know, we've done really well the first couple weeks. Obviously, you know, when you first come in, everybody's a little bit nervous. You know, new coaching staff, new players, really a whole new team. We have 8 newcomers and 8 returners. Everybody's a little bit nervous. We worked through that first couple days pretty easily, and we've been progressing really, really well. They've been doing great with strength and conditioning. They've been doing great in the gym, training really hard and training really smart, learning, you know, new style of play, a couple different positions for some people. Some returners are changing position a little bit, and it's working out. So everybody seems happy right now.
So the main focus for me, and I know a lot of the other juniors, are like run after everything, get the other girls on board to make them run after everything, because a lot of times coming out of high school, you don't think that you can get a hand on the ball when you really can, and all these girls are amazing coming in. I don't think that they know what their potential is, so I think that's our first thing, is getting them out of the box to like the college world and really just hustling after every single ball. Yeah, I just think it's coming in here and working just as hard as last year and not coming in here saying that, oh, the other teams, like, we're already going to beat them. We have some great teams in our conference and teams that haven't lost as many players as we do. We've lost 2 of our starting outside hitters. Like, we got to replace those. So I think we got to work harder than we did last year to keep our position where we are in our conference.
And they've gotten off to a great start. For their first tournament of the year, the Islanders headed to Waco to compete in the Baylor Invitational, winning 2 out of their 3 matches on the weekend. They had victories over both Prairie View A&M and UTRGV, extending their regular season winning streak to 20 games. We had the chance to talk with Coach GREENE as well as junior Brittany Gilpin about the exciting weekend.
Yeah, I mean, first and foremost, like, it's awesome to get the win, and, you know, we're really excited about that. You know, I think, you know, being able to push through a 5-set match and really kind of keep focused the whole time, especially with a young team and a new roster, a new coaching staff. It's really nice to see that this early in the season for us to push through. We made some kind of mental lapses, you know, and I think that's something we just need to kind of mature through as the season goes on, and that's okay. You know, that's part of the learning experience, and that's what preseason's all about. So as the season goes on, I think we'll buckle down and make, you know, some better choices, and we'll be able to you know, continue to compete throughout the match, start to finish. Yeah, I think it's really good. We're doing a good job distributing. You know, we're trying to make sure we're passing and defending well enough that we can get the ball to our middles, get the ball to our setter, let her attack as well, and we're starting to get there.
Well, it's different being an outside. There's a lot more responsibilities, but as long as like the setters and everyone keeps helping me out, then I'm able to get those kills and play on defense. Kate helps me a lot, back row, talks to me and tells me where to go. So I think that going to 5 sets really pushes us to our limits, so like we know what like it takes to get to that next level. So I think going to 5 sets, that we really find out like what we can do and how far we can go. So I think that's how it makes us good for the rest of the season.
Next, the team will travel to the University of Wisconsin to play in the Hotel Red Invitational starting September 3rd. Islanders cross country is also back in action and will compete in their first tournament of this season on September 2nd at UTRGV. Both the men's and women's teams are returning a number of their top players, and they've had a great first few weeks of practice.
Well, this year we have 7 new freshmen, so we're kind of excited to encourage them to become a huge team. And for now that we've seen, they look very nice, and I feel like we're gonna have a pretty solid base for this year and next year.
And so far, they look like really good girls, and they seem like they have like the motivation to get better.
Yeah, now I have 1 year of experience, so I know how things are going here and now how to prepare for cross country. So this is what I focused for the last 3 months, and now it's excited how the other teammates did. I know some did a lot, and I think we are all focused.
Yeah, we're more in an adapting phase for most people, because the weather over here is kind of different than in most other places. So we're doing a lot of endurance and slower stuff, but a lot. So we're trying to build our base and the foundation of the house, and then later on we can build first floor and then go on to the roof when we're ready to run conference.
The team will host the Islanders Splash, their only home meet of the season, on September 16th at Dugan Stadium. When we come back, Stephen King will be joined by Shanna Caldwell, the head coach of Islanders women's soccer. More to come on Islanders Insider.